His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was gonna wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga. Until they weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by, of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into the outstretched shoes of John Cena. 1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into that ring, showcase Umaga's cruel brutality, and get Umaga the WWE Heavyweight Championship victory that he should have gotten in the first place. I assure you, my dear friend, Armando Alejandro Estrada will make sure nothing else goes wrong if you take care of business inside the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound.
The following contest is...
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's gonna have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga.
Oh, look out!
Senton from the apron.
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact?
Oh, what a smash! That is just insulting.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
Heading back to the ring. That is a power-packed punch.
Necklock suplex! Just an incredible amount of lower body strength displayed there. No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble. Agonizing. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest.
And trading back and forth blows now. Ooh! Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Bam!
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Super kick! Gosh! Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
Pin.
Kicks out at just one.
He's far from finished.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Playing possum. I love it.
And the champion avoids the 2 count.
So resilient.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Ouch.
Ooh. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Effectively using the knee. Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now.
That has to take all the breath out of you. Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Maximizing the pressure on the arm could limit the champion's offense.
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Turns that back on Cena. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. And I could look at Umaga
just love seeing him get knocked out and pinned. Nice hip toss.
Some good offense from Cena there, but it's going to be hard for John to have any lasting effect on such a huge man.
Power slam. Pulled in from belly to belly. Jarring impact.
Getting him right into the corner.
Launched out of the corner.
Ready to take flight. Diving headbutt.
And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Uh-oh. Look at the power. What a press slam.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Uh-oh. Counter from Umaga.
Lands the knee.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
What
out!
a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga apart. If he gets confused and the bloodthirst takes over, that's where Estrada becomes useful by directing Umaga back to the ultimate goal.
I think Umaga just doesn't know when to stop attacking. He has no sense of what it means to pull back on the reins, so to speak. Pulled in from belly to belly. Ooh, had it scouted and met with a back elbow. Couple, we got a new. He's changing his mind, going for something different now.
Sky high.
Oh my, apron senton. This will be the time to go, guys. Oh, God. These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go, even right into the announcer's area.
A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Boom! Sliding into the ring now.
Oh, I think the ring just moved. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Oh, hip drop. Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. Spiked with a Uranagi.
So much damage inflicted.
This'll do it. Umaga.
Solid spike. Can the champ
Here's the
recover
pin.
from that?
Shoulder up, still holding on to the title.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga.
Uh-oh.
He's able to counter that.
Crucial turnaround there because Cena was falling behind.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
Two powerhouses. Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Is this it? No, it isn't. He kicked out. He kicked out.
How in the world?
Oh, vicious headbutt. Over. Here's the pin. Title could be decided. New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. 2 bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE 2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Razor, the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features 2 Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-minute warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch. Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this. Jamal is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined. Now he's caught into the pin. Can he get him here? Stops the ref count before 2.
Just kicking out at 1 takes a lot in a match like this. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Crank in the head. Ooh.
Slam down.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Wards that off. What a response.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Samoan drop. Got him in the corner now.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel it.
Turns it around.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
He gets into the ring. That might have done it. This could be it. Shoulders up before two.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Oh, Razor gets cut off. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings. Getting dangerously close to our announce table. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. He kicks out at 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Returning to the ring now.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Gets there. Teammate makes the save. Razor cuts him off. Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Uh-oh. Going for the run.
That's it. 3-minute warning are done.
Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Coming back from the outside now.
This is a
Workaholic takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
pin. Turning it around here.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Superstar setting up.
Oh, what a slam! Landed it.
Ooh, stinging kick. He manages to slip out of the way. Delivering nasty stomps.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match.
Looking for the quick pin.
Beat down in the corner.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. And get sent right into the corner.
Oh, what a club!
Good golly, Miss Molly.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Rosie out the
Pin. This might do it.
No, he kicks out.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
A big kick to the gut and a clubbing forearm.
Oh, a force to the back of the neck. Enough already. Sharp punch. Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is. their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Counters to gain the advantage.
DDT!
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
On the apron.
Boom. Get this back into the ring now. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one. Oh, Razor gets cut off. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
That'll move you back.
Face first. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Akam avoids the attack.
Placing him in the corner.
His superstar has control of their opponent, driving them down to the canvas. He's covering him. He's got him.
Ending the 3 count.
Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good. Full control of their opponent, slamming their opponent right in front of the corner with more in mind here. Look out. What a splash from the middle rope. Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise.
Rosie responds, moving into the ring.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. He wants this fight on the outside. Elation.
Rosie now into the cover.
Kick out at 2. Almost inhuman at this point. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Rosie's just begging for a fight. Backs. Uh-oh.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Climbing to the top rope here.
Perched up top.
Bam! Oh, strong impact.
Timed his
Into the pin.
Is that enough?
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Contract for a championship opportunity is hanging from the rafters. 5 women fighting for their destiny.
Great escape from the armbar.
She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There's no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No limits, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but will increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though. Seems to be struggling a bit up
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot. And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
Yes, Carmella's clearly setting out to prove just how untouchable she really is.
And looking at the plank, and look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Unleashed might and force.
Gets there and breaks the submission. She's launched out of the ring. She's taking things to the floor here. Setting up the ladder in the corner.
Ooh, swift takedown. Jeez, that could take you out. She gets around the attack. Big boot! Jeez. Oof.
Powerful contact by Tamina. A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars has successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
That intimidation factor of Charlotte getting a big challenge there.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
Takedown.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
Oh, man. Did you hear a snap of the kendo stick? 3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my God, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of a ladder? Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer.
The ladder. Things are about to get very interesting and dangerous.
Head up that ladder. Center of the ring.
He's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to...